Okie dokie, so apparently the medicine my sick dire docs needed was the game to be restarted. So anyway, I worked out that this is good when I have restarted it, and just okay, I really don't want to go in here. Please don't make me. Please don't make me. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Please don't make me. Oh, yeah, they did that for some sick reason. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. It's almost as if it was a hazard. Should've. I didn't know it sucked you in. Oh well, I was gonna say, haha, I guess you guys already saw me get all those friggin' coins 2 or 3 times already, but so I'd save you the experience, but what the heck, one more time won't be too bad. Can't really fault me for that. Well, you can fault me, and you should probably fault me for falling into the Bowser pit, but you can't fault me for having issues with that star in particular, because my game was actually glitching up, and I'm just lucky it didn't somehow get saved and not ever work. Well, anyway, there are the stupid coins here. There might be 2, I really can't tell because of how weird the coins look and how close you have to get to them for them to even spawn. I'll float around here because I do think there are, like, disturbingly little. I did find that one stack of coins that led me to my doom, and that I didn't notice before, so it's not out of the question that I might be not entirely sure where all the coins in this level live. But yeah, this sure is interesting the third time around, eh, guys? Oh well. At least I'm not going to actually get sucked into it like I got sucked into the stupid Bowser. That was horrible. Why did they make that suck you in and then have, like, 5 of the 104 coins be right next to it? Oh well. And actually, the reason I had 3 lives upon entering was because the first time I was collecting all these coins off-screen, I got killed by a clam, which was not even moving. It was just sitting there being a clam, and it had moved recently, very recently enough for me to count as taking damage, and it was horrible, and I was angry, but I'll live. Honestly. Oh well, hopefully this will be the last time I have to collect any of these coins for the Let's Play. I do like how if you hold down, Mario does a little wiggly motion with his hands, and he actually does go down a little bit. Quite amusing, although it's not amusing enough to make up for the fact that swimming in almost every single 3D game is horrible. I guess it's okay in Sonic Adventure, which the only character who swims is Big, and I mean, Big alone makes it okay, but it's also just regular physics except with weird water, and you don't swim or anything, so that's cool. And Mario Galaxy and Mario Sunshine did get this to a higher level that was more bearable, but still, horrible mechanic. All 3D games should be filled with shallow water and nothing more. I mean, this isn't even realistic. Where do you find a certain alcove like this? Okay, so I'm going to be majorly upset if these are just a trap and you can't escape them. I'm going to stay very down. No, I'm just going to get out before anything bad happens. If I need those 2 coins at the end, which I kind of doubt, I can make a risky trip, but other than that, yeah, I hate how close you have to get to certain groups of coins for them to appear, because it makes them very hard to figure out where they are. That's one problem with the N64, it's not very good at things. You'd think they would have fixed that for the Virtual Console version, but what the heck, just selling you a ROM isn't that bad of an idea either. Oh well, it backfired because now I feel like, due to the fact I own 3 copies of Super Mario 64, I feel like I can basically use whatever old-time Nintendo ROM that I couldn't legally buy anymore. That's certainly a glitch. Without feeling bad about it, because I felt bad about it for a while for no real reason, and then I basically said, what the heck, I've given them several copies of my money, so they'll probably not go out of business. It's also kind of like civil disobedience or something, because I'm angry at them for not making any good video games, and I paid them money not only for the video games but for making good video games regularly, and they have not held their end of the bargain. So, because of my flawless grasp of the American legal system, I have played Phoenix right, you know. I have no moral qualms with using ROMs, because basically the only one I play is Mario World, and I already have that for the Game Boy. So, as I said, Nintendo will probably manage to avoid bankruptcy. Besides my horrible thieving ways, I don't think downloading a ROM on the YouTube and the Let's Play community is really the super worst thing that you could do, and now I'll be looked down upon by all the childrens and stuff. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not really good at the jumping from pole to pole thing. Luckily, it's not a very common mechanic. Most of the time, it's just pole to not pole, or not pole to pole. These blocks look like they're made of cheese or something. They look like they're really gross cardboard or something. I don't know. They're kind of weird. I don't really like them too much. How dare you not satisfy my weird interests aesthetically. Mario 64. There we go. Apparently, the camera angles are your friend. Okay, that's 30 right there, which is quite nice. And yep, red coins will be the savior, except when that happens, I shouldn't need to get those last two, which I don't think I ever knew existed, because I probably, like, swept the parts I already knew existed, and then went for the blue coins and red coins and pink coins and purple coins and green coins and frog coins and frog coins and frog coins and frog coins and Genos. Whoops. Oh well, I wish you could punch those down a second time to make their timer reset instead of waiting for them to pop up, but whatever. I actually like the exclamation point switches. They're like a weird nod to the exclamation block, or giant exclamation blocks of Super Mario World, despite the fact they actually had those two. They're not exclamation blocks, they're exclamation switches. There we go, that actually worked for once. How am I going to do this? That is how I'm going to do it. Was never a big fan of getting those two back there, but I was never a big fan of this particular level's red coins anyway, so like I've been saying a lot for the last few parts, for some reason, I will live. Okay, good. Just, I think you, like, fall to the ground and glitch out. Yep. That's kind of hilarious, actually. I like how that works. It doesn't want you to have a star getting animation in midair like that, or in clinging to something in midair it can handle, but it just freaks out when you're grabbing onto the pole and get a star. And why did I do that? How did I do that? When did I do that? Come on. So this level actually might have 105 coins in it. I can't think of any locations I missed. It might be 110 or something, but I think it is really low. I don't even think it has 10 for you to miss. Not really. That's one of the reasons I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, I like it, but it doesn't even seem like docks, really. It just was a random water land that had a boat in it, or a sub in it. I hate it when it does that. It's like, oh, I touched it. Okay, I grabbed it. Whoops, never mind. You don't get to stay on it. Oh, well, being good at platforming would be just a little too much of a shock to all you guys' systems. I am fully aware I have just about spent one part getting 1 star, or, well, actually 2 stars. And, to be fair, I was kind of dicked over by a mechanic I didn't know existed until it wasted a bunch of time, so I don't feel too bad about wasting this particular amount of your guys' time. I should really just wait for it, because it doesn't really speed up the process any. But, you know, being patient is not how I roll.